Hallo und willkommen, ich bin Meister Lehnt and you're watching Get Germanized Q&A number 11. So many episodes already.
All on board, what should I do?
Ah, ich weiß.
Get Germanized.
Ahad Al-Mutiri says, do you prefer to take a cold bath or a hot bath? Oft. I don't know what you mean by oft. Like, and how often maybe? Well, I don't bathe that often. I shower every day. Sometimes twice, depending on, well, the weather and conditions and stuff like that. But when I take a bath, I like to take a hot bath. Mistmaster45 says, which games do you want to play badly? Well, a few days ago it was Fallout 4, but now that it's out for a while already, I enjoy that quite a bit. And Star Wars Battlefront I wanted to play very badly. That is out now as well. So, well, apart from that, I don't have any games on my horizon at the moment. I mean, a new Skyrim, like a new, what's it called? Elder Scrolls, whatever, would be fun. Also, a new Witcher. Well, I haven't played Witcher 3 or 1 or 2 yet. I have played 1, haven't finished it though. And, well, like I said, apart from that, I can't really think of anything else as of now. A cool new online role-playing game would be fun, like World of Warcraft 2 or something like that. They should update the graphics and just go for it and make a new one. I would probably play that. Jasmine Young says, what do people think of cats in Germany? Do they like them as much as dogs? That is one of the oldest questions in human history. Do we like cats or dogs better? Meow, woof. No one knows. Well, I personally don't have a preference. I like both equally. I do only have a dog though, Shari. You might know her from the videos. She's super cute. Super cute. But yeah, I would like to have a cat, but I travel too much and I am not home quite often, so I would feel bad having a cat here. So I won't have one. My parents can take care of the dog, but I don't think they would have fun taking care of two animals. So Elia Dayton says, what's up, dude? I live in Wyoming and have a question. Do you like going for hikes or are interested in backpacking? There is a lot of great places to go out here if you have the time. I am definitely a big hiking person. I love like going for a hike, going out, spazieren gehen or wandern. In German it is hiking, wandern. Definitely love that. I love to take photos, videos, and all that kind of jazz that goes along with it. I like the nature, taking the fresh air and all that kind of stuff. Definitely a big outdoorsy person. Love to do that with other people, but also by myself. I never backpacked really, so just strapped on a backpack and went somewhere and just hope for the best, so to speak. I think that would be a great experience to build up my, I don't know, confidence even more. I wanted to say, no, just to build the character of a person. I guess it is really helpful, so I would like to do that in the future maybe. Amanda Knudsen says, you said body modifications are still a little frowned upon and listed extreme ones. What about gouged ears, the big holes and piercings? I wear cutesy girly like plugs in my gouged ears, but I'm still a little worried about what people might react or how people might react. I do kitchen work though, so I'm hoping the kitchen people are the same there as they are here. We shall see. Well, I don't know if any accessories actually are allowed when you work in a kitchen here in Germany, because they might be scared that it drops into whatever the dough or the soup or whatever you're cooking. You might have to take them out. But apart from that, I don't think that like little plugs or even bigger plugs are frowned upon anymore. I mean, if you work in a bank, maybe they might not like that. Maybe you guys have more knowledge about that, more experience. Tell me in the comments below. But I think like in general jobs, like working in a factory or whatever, or in an office, that should be fine. I guess you will have to ask your boss individually, like whenever you apply somewhere, is it cool if I have this, you know, or do I have to take it out? Will you even think about me as a candidate now that I have this? Like, will you hire me at all? Or will that be, you know, something you say, no, that's not gonna go here. It's not gonna fly here. Well, that really depends on the company, like I said. But in general, tattoos, piercings, and all that kind of stuff are really accepted by society, at least. Okay, and Disc says, has the American military had any effect on the German culture? Have they left a positive or negative impression on the German people? All the soldiers I've talked to who were stationed in Deutschland loved it. Never heard anything bad about Germany. I think we mostly get along with soldiers stationed here. I've not met many in my life, but I heard that usually they're friendly, they're nice. Like, I mean, sometimes I have heard stories about kids bullying, for example, other kids, like the people that were stationed here bullied kids from Germany because they were Germans. I don't know. That is just one example though, so that might not even be true. I don't know if that person was telling me the truth or not. Might just have to, you know, the person might have just wanted to make me think a certain thing. I don't know. But in general, I think the experience with that would be very positive here in Germany. People get along very well in general with other people as long as they're friendly. So as long as soldiers are friendly, people will be friendly to the soldiers. I don't think it is really loved that there are military bases of other countries here in Germany these days. Because if we were to say like, oh, why don't we just open up a whole lot of military bases in the middle of the USA or Japan? You know what the reaction would be. They would show us the middle finger and tell us to F off. And that's what we should probably do. Like, because I don't think it's right of another country to have military bases, like occupational military bases in other countries. I mean, you can say, oh, it's just there to help and stuff like that, but what other country does that? I can't think of any. Shane Weitzman, hi Dominic, I would like to ask, what do you say about learning 2 languages in parallel, especially 2 languages which are similar? I think it's possible, definitely. It might be confusing at times, but well, if you're smart enough, if your brain functions that way, then it should be possible. I have tried and failed. Well, I had to learn Spanish and French parallel, but didn't really work out. I mean, I still have a certain knowledge of those 2 languages. Can't speak them anymore though. I can understand a bit though. The only thing that is left from my French is voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Or je suis Dominique? Or je voudrais un baguette s'il vous plaît? That's all. And for Spanish, well, me llamo Dominique. And ¿dónde estás? That's about it. Jane Lowe says, what are your favorite German home-cooked dishes? I'd like to learn cooking typical German dishes. Which would you recommend me to cook? Typical home-cooked German dishes like mashed potatoes, Kartoffelsalat, I want to say, Kartoffelbrei, mashed potatoes, Kartoffelsalat, potato salad, definitely typically German. Also, obviously, sausage, sauerkraut with everything. Like one of my staple meals, what I really enjoy is mashed potatoes, sauerkraut, and a schnitzel or sausage. That is all I need. Like obviously now it's vegetarian, schnitzel or sausage, but still delicious. Maybe some brown sauce on the top, like yeah, sauce, gravy. Delicious. That's all I need. Maybe even some. I mean, you can substitute, I guess, the sauerkraut with like red cabbage sometimes. If you have potato dishes, I like that as well. But sauerkraut is always a good option for that. Other home-cooked dishes are Spätzle. It's a southern German dish, like a Bavarian dish. It's like German mac and cheese, pretty much. Really, really yummy too. There's so many. I should make a video about that. Max Navarro says, hey, have you considered going to a trip to Mexico? Mexico, ay, ay, ay. Yes, definitely. I would like to go to Mexico one day. Maybe even on the Day of the Dead, because I would love to see that. It's right after my birthday, though. So I don't know when I will be able to do that. Maybe I need to plan a birthday trip for I don't know, some point in the next years. This year, or like in 2016, I would like to do a trip to Japan, to Nagoya, for my birthday. Or not Nagoya, what was it? Shibuya, sorry. Part of Tokyo, I believe. And because they have a big Halloween street party there. So if anyone wants to show me around or even host me, let me know in the comments, because that's what I'm planning at the moment. Steven Abdelmassi says, ich möchte in Deutschland studieren. Was ist das beste Fach für Ausländer, Ingenieurwesen oder Medizin? Und warum? Danke für deine Hilfe. He wants to study in Germany. What's the best subject for foreigners? Engineering or medicine, and why? Thanks for your help. Well, I don't think you can generalize like, oh, every foreigner has to do medicine or engineering. It really depends on you personally. What are your interests? What are your abilities? What can you do? What do you want to do? What are you good at? you can't just say, oh, here, you have to learn that because that is something people do. Because in the end, if you're not good at it because you don't understand or you don't like it, if you hate it, like if you want to do something else really badly, why should I tell you to do engineering? Like I personally, I would throw up if I had to go every day and do engineering as my job because I'm so bad at math. I'm so bad at like drawing and stuff like that. That is just not for me. I'm not saying that it's a bad job, it's just not for me. Same with medicine. I wouldn't be good at it probably. I mean, I don't know, I haven't tried it, but you know, you can't generalize something like that. You need to follow your heart, do what you love to do, even if it doesn't make you the most money. Like same for me, like I don't earn a lot, but I still love it. That's it for the Q&A number 11. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, it really does help the channel, and support the channel on patreon.com/getgermanized if you love the videos and want to keep them coming. And apart from that, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to get Germanized. Goodbye and auf Wiedersehen. Love the video? Make Get Germanized videos possible through your support on patreon.com/getgermanized and gain access to exclusive rewards and other cool things.